A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk. Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome to, or whatever the hell it is I say. My head's mashed at the moment. I don't want to do any of these videos, to be fair, but I'll start with the Friday haul. Friday haul, Walmart dresses, Amazon favourites, SOMA, new NARS. Hair, beauty, fashion. Has she got another hair tool? For the love of... Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, happy Friday. Today is Wednesday because...
Why do you need to say that? Lisa, no one gives a shit. Lots of YouTubers film their videos in bulk and then stagger them. They don't say, oh, it's really 2 weeks ago, but you'll be seeing this on such and such. No one cares.
Like I told you, John and I are going to see the Rolling Stones this weekend. It's our first trip out of town ever since we had kids, since we got married. I think right after we got married, I went to Cincinnati with him a few times. And we went to West Virginia when I was pregnant with Brooke to see one of my best friends. And we have not been on a trip or been out of town without our kids ever. And we actually invited them on this trip, but they didn't want to go. So they're staying home. So I am going...
Am I going insane? Did she not say in a video prior to this that the kids wanted to go? Because I remember saying, why wouldn't they? It's the Rolling Stones. It'd be the last chance they'd get to see. Which is it, liar?
I'm going to show you everything I got, and then I'm also going to show you some favorites. I had planned on doing a Amazon favorites, and I have had some things sitting on my table since I got back from out of town like a couple of times ago. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you today because I want to clear off my dining room table. You guys cannot imagine the mess that all this stuff makes. So let's start.
Oh, I can imagine the mess your stuff makes. And it wouldn't make a fucking mess if you used the upstairs, which was the intention when you bought the fucking house. It'd be like me moaning forever and a day that I want an ensuite and never using it. What would be the point?
With SOMA. I went in there the other day because, let me go get it so I can show it to you. I've decided I like this stool and I'll probably use it somewhere else, but I miss having a chair. I'm not much on just sitting in a stool, so I'm going to get another clear chair for this. But I saw...
Really?
This sleep mask last time I was in there. And I'll be honest, I thought, it's not that pretty. And it's kind of...
It's not that pretty. Lisa, who gives a fuck what a sleep mask actually looks like? Does it work? Is it comfortable? Do you go to sleep? Job done.
Of intense, you know what I mean? But what made me go back and get it...
What made me go back and get it is I saw
Intense,
somebody else with it. Sorry, I'm trying to catch the intense bit because somebody said she said that. So where's this stool going to go now? Is that going to take up room somewhere else where it doesn't need to be because you've decided you don't like it?
In a stool, so I'm going to get another clear chair for this. But I saw this sleep mask last time I was in there. And I'll be honest, I thought, it's not that pretty. And it's kind of intense, you know what I mean? But...
What's intense about it? Explain what you mean. Ugh.
What made me go back and get it is sometimes I will sleep so hard and in the same position for so long that when I wake up, I will have a sleep mask indentation on my face, and I was thinking this might be better So do I like it as much as my other one right now? My favorite one is that Diane von Furstenberg one I got from Target, her collection with the eyes on it. It's not, I still like that one better. And then under that would be the Slip brand, because I like the ones that are big and cushy. But I will let you know about this one.
Look at the faces she's pulling. It's a fucking sleep mask, Lisa. Lord above. So let me get my towel out, because my dinner's on the way sometime soon, so I'll have to pause this at some point. But
what I wanted to do when I went in there, besides look at that, I wanted to get another one of these. This little bralette that I showed you, I think, a few weeks ago. Okay.
Really?
What have I got going on here? Okay, I think I crisscrossed it when I snapped it back. I tried it on. Or are they showing that you can crisscross it? I don't know what is going on here. Anyway, I was thinking that the medium was too big because it's a little...
I can see her pulling too hard and ripping that.
Little bit loose around my ribs. So I went and got the small, but this, you know what? In all fairness, I don't think I've tried this one, but the one I have on right now is a new style, and I got it in the small, and it fits perfectly around my rib.
But your tits don't go in the hole. Lisa, what are you doing getting a small when you've got fucking double D bolted on boobs? Really?
And, you know, my chest, but it cuts. Let's just say it cuts. You know what I mean? And it's fine when I'm wearing something like this for the day, but for sleeping, it's not good. And it just doesn't fit. So,
I'm sorry. Who the fuck buys expensive bras to sleep in? Where are we? 3 minutes?
I am a 34D or a 32 double D is probably what I would typically be. I don't like anything that tight. So I would say stick with the mediums. I'm going to take these back. I've already worn this one, so I'm going to keep it. But I'm going to go back and get this one. Isn't it pretty?
Isn't it?
Love sheer stuff. Little FYI. And
What was that?
I don't like anything that tight. So I would say stick with the mediums. I'm going to take these back. I've already worn this one, so I'm going to keep it. But I'm going to go back and get this one. Isn't it pretty? Men love sheer stuff. Little FYI. And
Men love sheer stuff. Do you honestly think that women our age don't already know that men like sheer stuff?
And I love that the straps are still skinny. The band is so soft. It's so much softer than it looks. It's not one of those like plasticky bands. So I am going to return these today and get mediums. And that's what their chart says. I was just being kind of
stupid,
hard-headed. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about some favorites. Look how dirty these sunglasses are. These.
Why are you showing us dirty sunglasses? You knew you were going to show them, so why didn't you clean them before you... No, you'd rather say, oh, look how dirty these are.
Key sunglasses. I need to wash them.
And if you keep putting them up in your hair, what the fuck do you expect? 17 layers of makeup and hair oil.
They are the ultimate. I love them. The only thing that could make these better is if the rim was gold. Because I wear gold jewelry most all the time. I've gotten into...
Is it me or are they wonky?
Just some silver lately. But I love them. They feel good.
Them! I love them!
Just everything is wonderful about these. I also have them in the black, but you guys know I love the pink lenses and I love them being kind of see-through. I just like that. Okay, this
Lisa, D1. I love them being see-through.
is the Valentino foundation that I have always been crazy about. I mean, I've always been crazy about this foundation. This color, I'm wearing it today, is MN3. I just placed an order that I'll get tomorrow with Sephora. I bought another bottle of the MN3 and I actually bought MN4 too, just to play around with it and see what it looks like. And
maybe one day before I'm 104, I might actually work out what colour I am.
so that's the neutral. The MA is the more golden, but I think I typically like the MN. And one of you mentioned this to me, along with the All Hours. I still love them both. I don't know. I think when the All Hours switched their color shade names, it cooked me out and it made me not know what to get.
It cooked you out. They changed the names and it cooked you out. Because you didn't know what to get. You don't know what to get anyway. Anyone remember a time, anywhere, at any point, where she had the right colour fucking foundation on?
And all this stuff. This, oh my goodness. Okay, let me tell you what happened Monday. I was getting ready really quickly. I was trying some new things that I'm going to show you here soon. We were meeting for lunch. I had one appointment and then we were all meeting for lunch.
I love the way that we were meeting for lunch, like we're supposed to know who the fuck you're meeting.
Lunch at, what is that place? It's Burgers. It wasn't Five Guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll think of it. It's a drive-in that took over this restaurant and now you can go inside and eat and it has the best burgers. So Brooke was...
Oh, God forbid you'd actually eat somewhere different to let your family have something other than fucking meat. Burgers. Oh, if we want Mama to come, we're going to have to go somewhere that does burgers.
Meeting us there, John and Will, you know, and I was in a hurry, so I put...
John and Will, you know.
Put on this foundation, and then I wanted to use my Chanel bronzer, the cream one, so I was putting it on. Then I wanted to use these two. This is the new, Complexion Rescue Highlighting Blush Illuminator from Bare Minerals. And this is their bronzer. I think that's what they call it. The blush and bronzer together. They sent me these in PR. They are gorgeous. I have them both on today,
really?
Along with the Chanel Universal Bronzer in the dark color. So I wanted to use these that day, and I wanted to use that bronzer, and I just totally forgot to put on concealer and powder. So I loved my makeup. I just loved it. And
oh dear Lord, grant me strength. You know, in films and things, and they're like, what goes on in that pretty little head of yours? Fuck all! Absolutely nothing. Look at the look on her face. It's like she's just split the atom because she didn't wear concealer.
Dark color. So I wanted to use these that day, and I wanted to use that bronzer, and I just totally forgot to put on concealer and powder. So I loved my makeup. I just loved it. And I walked into, cookout. I had to look it up. And then I still had a hard time finding it because I'm not used to going there, because used to it was just like a little drive-through thing and it's over by the college and I just haven't been there. But now that they have a place where we can go in and eat, we've been eating at Cookout. And I walked in and Brooke was like loving my makeup. And I said, I know, it's this foundation that somebody reminded me of. And then right then I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot to put on any concealer, any powder, and she said, "Oh, I like it. I like it." So
Can you see all the people that come over here in defense of Lisa? Can you not see the fucking superficial conversations she has with her daughter and her husband and her son, if she even fucking talks to him? Her whole life is taken up by what am I wearing, what makeup have I put on? Nothing else fucking matters at all. And she thinks this is so important that she has to tell us. I just for plain dummy, I forgot to put concealer on and powder. Really? Hold the front fucking page. I don't think I'm going to make it to 32 minutes. I really don't. Fucking... Oh! Thick as shit. I have never met anyone so fucking dumb in my entire life.
I think I did a Patreon video that day, and it looked, good on camera, probably not as good as it does when I do wear powder. So today what I did is I don't have on concealer. So all I have on is the Valentino.
We don't care!
Foundation, MN3, and then I did do Givenchy loose powder number 2 underneath, just to keep me from, like, a lot of times you'll have that shadow or that line right there, especially on camera, but I didn't put any concealer. 2 pumps, whole face, down neck, everything. So good. These, so pretty. Love them. I think you would love them. Another favorite, of course, the Chanel Longwear lips. Just phenomenal. The best. I haven't tried anything else as good. And this color especially. Timeless beige. I think I had it on last week or week before. It's what I've got on now. It is just beautiful. Okay, another favorite. Okay, today's Wednesday, and tonight I'm going to post a makeup look. Now, the foundation went a little crazy because I used that darker orangey Wet n Wild foundation, but I pulled it off. You'll see by the end it looked good, and I will say that makeup lasted all day long. I knew it was going to be like sweat proof because of the layers and the powder.
Lisa, do you not realise there's women watching you that get up at fucking stupid o'clock in the morning and don't stop until stupid o'clock at night, and they wear makeup and they're not surprised that it lasted all day? You wear yours for 4 hours at the most. That's not all day.
Powder, but it lasted all day long, all of it. And I showed you this palette because it looks similar to the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one really just is only about 50% as good as this one. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Starlet palette. Now, I never remember seeing this Starlet palette, but maybe it's something that's on her website. Ooh, this is a good palette. It's so good. If you like cooler colors, it is, that color right there is...
That's the one you always go for in every fucking palette. They're all the same.
worth the whole price of the palette. I mean, they're all so good. The only one I don't like, it's not even this one, it's another one that I don't like the pink in it. And I think it's I Need a Nudes, the mini I Need a Nudes. I just don't like pink.
Nude, not nudes. Why are we adding an S on now? Is it just to piss me off? Fuck's sake.
On my eyes. And speaking of that, when I went into Ulta the other day, I grabbed the new Laguna Ultimate palette, and I got it. It's hard to open. I got it in the light, and I always want to love these palettes so much because some of my favorite ever eye palettes have been NARS. I can't remember the name of that other one, but there's one that I'll never get rid of. I mean, there's been several that were so good. And honestly, when I looked at this, I knew there was going to be a 50-50 chance for me to like it.
So why did you buy it then? If you weren't drawn to it and loved all the colours in it, why did you buy it? Because you'll give it a bad review if you don't like the colours in it or whatever. Meh. Meh. Put other people off it when it could be perfectly fine for them. I can't.
This is the Light Laguna. This is a darker one, a highlight, and then these shadows. And I used it yesterday and I used it today. And I had to end up going back in with this palette on my eyes. The pigmentation is not there for me to be able to use these two.
The pigmentation's not there. All you ever do is... How are you going to see the fucking pigmentation when you don't even give it a chance?
As eyeshadows, and those are just too orangey and everything for me. I don't like the way it makes me look. It makes me look grungy and a little tired, mixed with upset. I've been crying. That's just not the look I'm going for. So I don't know if I'll return this or not. I may, because I'm not really crazy about these either. And I hate this because I really like NARS, but it is hit or miss. These are their new eyeshadow sticks. The ones I got are Mambo, because Mambo is always, like in their shadow, in their liner, it's always a good dark brown. And you know what? I may keep that because it is a good dark brown. The thing is, it's a little bit too dark for crease color unless you have darker skin. And it's a little too thick for just an eyeshadow. I was hoping it would, I knew that there was a chance of that, but I was hoping it was going to be a crease color for me. Now this is the one called Oblivion, and it is more of your, I was hoping this was going to be a crease color, but it's too light. So I just struck out on both of them. But if you're much darker than I am, you would love Mambo. The consistency is beautiful. They blended beautifully. I just find better colors in the Laura Mercier and in the Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown taupe is where it's at. And
we'll stick with fucking Bobbi Brown taupe then. Stop trying to fucking look for something else. You don't need it.
Even the one that I did with Christian Audette is a beautiful cream liner. So I feel like I'm being negative again. I hate that. But I just want to tell you, especially before you order them, you know, at least go look at them and swatch them. Okay, and then this is a positive. I do have some positives. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm Oil. So it comes in the same little bottle, and the one I got is Superfine Sugar. I love that. I love her names. And I have just been putting it right on over whatever I'm wearing. Let's do that. I wore it yesterday. I like it. It feels good. I will say, I would not have even known it was a lip oil had they not marketed it that way, because it is glossy. It's not the typical lip oil. It's thicker and balmier. I really like it. I really, really like it. They have a really coppery brown one and then another one, but this is the one that I would get. Okay, this is another.
This is the one that I would get. Yeah, we know. You got it. Leave other people to choose their own. Take your bets now. Am I going to make it to the end of this video?
Another favorite. I just thought about it because I forgot to use it. But it's this Lanza Healing Oil Shine Spray. So this isn't like a lot of the shine sprays that you can just kind of go off on. This is something you want to be careful with, and I love it. Lustrous Shine Spray. It is just a fine mist of oil, but I'm going to show you how I use it right now. smells good. And then I usually just do like that. And then I feel like it's good for my hair and it makes it shinier, like all up.
So what about the rest of it? You're just doing the roots?
In here, especially with blonde hair, it's hard to keep your hair shiny. Okay, so that's a favorite. Now, I did order 3 backups of the Bambi mascara, but one of you sent me a picture of...
One of you sent me a picture. Really? I can't with this woman. Help! I think I'm going to have to take a break. I know it sounds mad, doesn't it? But I've just got to here now with Lisa. I can't. I understand where you're coming from, wigging out, if you're watching, which you're probably not, because you can't cope with her either. I will see you in a bit, because I can't. Okay, so I've had something to eat and a break. Let's see if I can finish this thing, shall we?
A new Bambi mascara at CVS. I just have not had the chance to stop by there, so I will get that ASAP. And then let me show you some of these Amazon favorites that I've been loving. This is, oh my gosh, if you don't get anything but this from this whole video, you need it. This is actually a backup. The whole family loves this thing, and I've shown it to you before. But it is this charging bank. I bought it, gosh, a couple of years ago. The beauty of it is there's no cord. And I have learned that is so valuable. So you just literally plug it in your wall. It doesn't
need a thing. Yeah, because you're a fuckwit and you keep losing them probably. That's why you think it's amazing.
Doesn't show. I take it with me everywhere, every trip I go on. And it has every kind of charging cord. Like even when I got the new iPhone, it was different than my last one. I just had to switch cords. Then like when Brooke and I went out of town to that wedding, she has the older style. She was able to use this. And even like sometimes in the afternoons, my phone will be dying, but I want to sit on the front porch or I want to go sit in the back or something. I can take this with me because my phone just, where is it? I can literally just, even when I'm shopping.
Does this not show how she needs to be surgically removed from her phone?
Out of town, I take this with me. Okay, that's my old charger. I think it's this one now. So you take this out like that. Yeah.
How long have you been using it and you still don't know?
And then what I'll do is just hold it. Oh my gosh, it's already charged up. So that is how you do it. Then when you get back to your hotel room or back inside or back home, whatever, you just simply plug it into your wall.
Right. Or you're a normal human being and you don't drain the battery of your phone in the first half of the day.
Another thing is I have forgotten my charging cord before. I think it was when I went to an LTK conference and I was able to, I think there was like a plug on the nightstand, maybe on a lamp. I was able to charge my phone with this. So just so good. We left my old one in Florida when we were leaving, when we went to Universal, and we couldn't believe it because John said, I've got to remember that, but we wanted to charge it up for the next day, and they sent it back to us. We called and they sent it back to us. So just such a good...
You lot are the goofiest... How are Will and Brooke still alive? You never remember anything. How do you forget something that size? Surely... Wow.
Good. And I don't keep it in the carrying case. I usually just take it with me. These makeup...
No, because you never look after anything properly, do you? Because it's like, oh, I'll just buy another one.
Up removing cloths. The best. The best. I have tried all of them. I even, I still use these. It's different. These I don't use to remove makeup. These from Stands Out on Amazon. They are the only thing that has literally, I can wet these, especially when I go out of town. Hot water, wring it out. You can remove every bit of all of my liner, lash glue, everything. And it's so soft. I just love them.
She starts a sentence with good intentions, doesn't it? Doesn't she? Sorry. You can remove all of my eyeshadow.
They're the best. And last time I went out of town with Brooke, it was actually when we went to Florida. I gave her mine because she loved them so much. And then my towels. I switched over to these towels a while ago, but I was getting the white ones. Well, when the winter got here and I was thinking I might have to break down and use some self-tanner, I knew I didn't want white towels. So I ordered these in black. You know what? I'll link my last Amazon favorites video I did because I think I did show you these in there. I love them. And you know what? I wash all my towels together. White ones, dark gray ones, and the black ones, and they do not bleed onto my white towels. These are kind of high dollar for me. I've never spent a whole lot of money on towels.
No, but you'll spend it on a stupid handbag though, won't you?
And they are so nice. They're so worth it. They're just my favorites. And I really love, you know, I'm a high contrast decor kind of girl. If I could do my whole house.
I'm a high contrast decor kind of girl because you were told by somebody else.
House in black and white photos, I probably would. And I love the way these look in my bathroom. And they're just the best. Okay, a couple more things, and then I'm gonna stand up and show you some dresses that I got this week. I bought this the other day when I was...
Like you need another fucking curling iron that goes up to 450 degrees and you're terrified of heat on your hair.
In Ulta, the best curling iron. Now, you know, for the wand, I like my dry bar wrap party wand, but when I want curls like I've been wearing lately, not like today, but like in my don't react or don't get triggered video, which thank you so much for all of your feedback on that. There's so much more I could say, but that was just the beginning. But it really, I could really go into that. But anyway, thank you. But like in that video, I've been using my Babyliss 1 1/4, and then, or what is it, 1 1/2? Okay, I have two sizes. I have the 1 1/2 and the 1 3/4, I think. I wanted to get the 1 inch because I was thinking my curls might last a little bit longer after I brush them out. We'll see. But these curling irons are so good. Sometimes I just...
You're not supposed to brush them out. I can't... What? Stop making me do her. It's like living in fucking purgatory. It's the same day in, day out.
Just take this out of town with me because then I can decide, do I want to do a curl or do I want to actually wrap, do a wrap with the wand? And
it's no wrap and a curl, the same fucking thing.
That's just where you hold the clamp open, wrap it around. The difference is having curls from here or just at the bottom. So it's up to you. And then today I did my old school, just sleeping in 2 braids. Just like doing it, 2 simple braids after I dried it and slept in it. Now something else that I have that I use when I do this, just every once in a while, only when I mess up, because I messed up on this side. I don't know, I think about it, but I don't know if it's because I'm doing it in the mirror if I get messed up. But you want your front piece to go back in the braid, and maybe you even want it to, I don't know. I wish I could. I'm going to try to teach myself how to French braid. I know how to French braid. Braid someone else's hair, but I don't know how to do my own, and I probably need to do that so that I can get more at the top. But if in any case, the whole reason I bought this is when you do this, if you want to add a little bit maybe more up top, or if you want to add, like crinkle your bottoms, which you can.
We don't want to crinkle our bottoms, thank you very much. Oh, we're nearly there yet, Mum. 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
I have done it where I loop the bottom up in the rubber band. I like the bottoms being kind of straight because I think it's kind of funky. But I did this the other day and I loved it. I loved it. So I did it last night. And I used this morning. You can do all kinds of different stuff with this. And I believe this is this Babyliss also? No, yeah. Or it's Conair. Okay, no, so it's not the same thing. This is Conair Infinity Pro. But it's really cool. You can do all kinds of stuff. See, because there's a space in between that where you can like really wrap it up. And the pamphlet that comes with it will tell you what heat setting to put it on. And because my hair is fine and fragile, I do the lowest one, which is 300. And that's what I did today. So this is worth getting. If you're someone who just loves like fun hair tools and things like that, then you will love this. Okay, you guys, I almost forgot these, and this has been like the winner of the week. One of you told me, and thank you, to try the Kevin Murphy mousse. And I love it. I love it. You know, the main reason I love it is it's like a spray. It's almost like that Guts or whatever it is, that there is another like spray like this. I have been using this and I love it. I have so much crazy new hair right here where it's growing out and it's getting thicker right in here. So I really don't need it all over. I just use...
It's not new hair, you no.
Use it for the like crown, and I love that you can just spray it right where you want it, and it's just, I love it. And then you told me to get
well, show us what it's like when you spray it. Does it do the golf ball fucking thing that mousse does or not?
The Hydrate shampoo and conditioner. Now, Michael, my friend here on YouTube, sent me a lot of Kevin Murphy products, but it was years and years ago. So I didn't remember how good they were, but yes, so good. These kind of remind me of Pureology Hydrate, but I ordered all of this off of Amazon because now Amazon has everybody's store, like it's the Kevin Murphy store. So love these. Thank you, whoever told me. Okay, now let's look at some dresses. I got some good ones. This dress is amazing. And right when I got this, it's from Abercrombie and Fitch. Right when I got it, when Brooke and I opened the box of all the ones I ordered, both of us thought of Carrie Bradshaw. And
really? Both of you thought of Carrie Bradshaw, did you?
That she wore a dress similar to this, but I think it's the pinstripes that reminded me so much. I wore this the other day, and everywhere I went, people loved this dress. It is so nice. See how it has like the silicone little strip here, and it is just, let's see, I got this small. It fits.
Is it just me? I think it's fugly.
It perfectly. It's kind of long. It was definitely just one of those dresses that just makes you feel amazing. So if you can get this, get it. I had ordered another sequin nude dress that they already sold out of. Then I got this one, and it's a small.
Are you going to go and clean a hotel room?
And I was thinking, gosh, I should have gotten a medium because it's too short. But I think a small, tall would be the way to go because I do like the way it fits like through the body, but still so cute. I wore it all day yesterday because I didn't really go anywhere that it mattered. But I love the style, and I knew Brooke would like this. This is really, really like my mom and her style completely. This is also something I would have worn with children, with a little pair of sneakers.
I bought this because I knew Brooke would like it. Why didn't you just buy it for Brooke?
Sneakers, you know, when I had small children and I needed to just be able to bolt at any moment. but I may reorder this.
When you have small children, you're normally one step ahead of them and you know what they're about to do, so you don't need to bolt anywhere. Just proves you didn't do that right either.
And get the taller size. Okay, Walmart for the win. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you haven't seen these. The best. I told John, I said, how can I get more excited over my Walmart dresses than I do over, I'm telling you, half the packages that I get. And I think it's because they're just so good and they're so cheap, and I get so excited to tell you. Both of these little dresses, I cannot even express to you how soft they are. They are like something you would put on your newborn baby. That's how soft they are. Look at the colors. This actually has...
Why is she going on about the other one was too short? That's the same fucking length, but this isn't too short.
Hibiscus in it. I noticed that when I was at my mom's. My mom and dad loved this. And I have worn it.
My mum and dad love this. Probably because you look like a 5-year-old in it.
As a dress, and I've worn it as a cover-up. This one, oh my gosh.
Look at me, Mom, 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 look at me, look, Mom, Mom, look, Mom, I'm in my new dress, Mom. That's all I can hear looking at her there.
You guys know how I feel about lavender. I would have put this on Brooke. Now, I did get medium because there are no boundaries, and it's kind of a teeny bopper type, section. So I got the medium, which is a 7 to 9, which will be like an adult small. And I wanted to show you how stretchy they are.
So is she saying they're for children aged 7 to 9?
They are perfection. Like this is so mommy Lisa in the front yard with her babies, loving life, watering my plants, feeling like just...
Is that the only story you have of spending time with your daughter? Or your children? Watering plants in the front garden? We're sick of listening to this story. It's getting like the divorce story. We've heard it enough now.
The best. I love these with a pair of flip-flops or a little pair of wedges. Okay, and then this dress you have seen before, but when I bought it the first time, I bought it in a medium because I think when I first bought these dresses, because I bought this one and the coral one, it was not hot yet, and I was wearing them under blazers, so I wanted it to be a little bit longer. Then when I tried on the mediums, they were too big under the arms. When I went back to get the corally pink one, it was sold out in small, so I got the white one. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous white eyelet dress. Very high-end looking, lined. Just couldn't be better. I mean, it couldn't be better. I love it. And this brand, this is the Time and True, and I did get the small, which is a 4 to 6. Perfection. Okay, this one you probably have already...
So is a 7 to 9 a size? It's a weird size if it's a size. Is it a size or is it an age? I'm totally confused now.
I've seen this because I wore this in my makeup video that I did the other day that I was telling you about. This is from Free Assembly. Very well made, but much more of a, it's like dress. Like it's got this little slip or petticoat underneath it. It's made, I would say 100% cotton. If I had to guess, it's Free Assembly, size small, and it's not linen. It's definitely cotton. Let me look and make sure I'm not telling you wrong here. Let's see if I can find the tag. But this is not your be in the front yard watering the plants. Yeah, 100% cotton, small. It's more of a go to church, go to work, go to an event. I think it's a nod to Palm Royale. I would easily put this on with, I did put this on with gold shoes and pink lipstick. The pink that, I can't remember. The one I ended up wearing at the end of that video. Very, very nice and pretty.
Lisa, do you not see how sad that is? Oh, it's a look. It's fucking insane is what it is. Having to copy every last detail from a program or some person you've seen on the street.
think more like J. Crew or Banana Republic with this one. This was John's favorite. He was the one taking pictures of me on the front porch, and he always gives his commentary, believe me, and this was his favorite. This is a very
which one John
sexy maxi. It does have the built-in bra cups in it, which I left in. I don't even know if you could take them out. I'm sure you could cut it and take it out, but I liked it. And I like that it's got this tiering at the bottom, but because it's this fabric, it hangs straight. So it doesn't give you Little House on the Prairie, and it has the smocking or elastic smocking on the back.
Look at the colour of her legs there. See, people were laughing at me. She's ombre. Look, white, tan, tanner, dark, fucking black. What the hell is going on with her?
No boundaries, a medium, which is 7 to 9, and
that's the size then. We don't have that. It's like, what do we have in the UK? I don't think we even have 4s. I think we start at a 6. And it's like 6, 8, 10, 12. Don't have 7 to 9s. That's just weird. That's shoes.
Let me see. I would say this is polyester because it's very stretchy. 65% polyester, 30% recycled polyester, and 5% spandex. So the recycled polyester makes it a little bit softer. Okay.
You just made that up on your own, didn't you? You don't even know what it does. You haven't bothered to look, and you don't care either.
Hey, and then this one, I love the print on this one. This one is a thinner fabric. This one I think is rayon. And I mean, the reason I think that's important because it'll tell you how it lays. Yeah, 100% rayon. This is a small 4 to 6, time and true. I mean, I think most of these are under, the green free assembly one is the most expensive one. The other ones are like $12, $16. I think they're all under 20 bucks. And this one is really pretty. It has pockets. It has beautiful colors. My mom is going to love this when she sees it. And this one is a little bit more than the pink and the lavender one, but a little bit less, as in fancy or formal, than the green and white one. I really think you could make something of this and put a little heel with it, and you could wear this to work, depending on, you know, especially if you're like a teacher or something like that where you don't have to be extremely dressed up. But just a good little dress to have. Mommy Lisa would have worn this in the yard for sure. And then this one. I think this is the one.
Have you forgotten you're still a mother? If that's not telling, I don't know what is.
That when I was unpacking my package.
Surely that's just a tunic top and not an actual dress.
Because I ordered them all together. This is the one that made me say out loud, oh my, I love these. It's from Free Assembly. It's size small.
I like the neck.
I mean,
oh, it's longer
perfection.
than it looks.
I tried it on with flip-flops, and I wish I would have put on a wedge. I think this with a high black or nude or white wedge or a color. Throw a color on with this. If you have some cool green wedges or something, it is just very, very nice. Cotton. I feel like it's cotton. Let me see. Yeah, 100% cotton, size small. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it.
Isn't
Definitely
it?
would have worn this all day. And then the one that I have on, this is kind of like the Skims type dress. It was inexpensive. Now, I would say this is just a house dress. I would not get this
house
if you're
dress.
planning on going anywhere, but just running out to maybe, like, today I'm gonna run in like 2 different places, but I'm not going anywhere where a lot of people are going to see me because it is thin. It's kind of like the Skims dresses. I only wear those around the house. It's, you know, just so thin, but I love it. John really likes this one, and it goes all the way to the ground.
That's a date night dress. It's not a hanging round your house dress. The fuck? She's no clue, has she?
And I am wearing my Time and True flip-flops. I love these. And then these are the shoes that I wore with the pinstripe dress. Love these. And these are very inexpensive from Amazon. And they are size 8. So they're true to size. And I think that's it, you guys. And then for
Hurrah!
accessories today, I don't have on any earrings. I've got on this necklace. Remember, I got this from the Nordstrom sale, and I thought it kind of went with my hair today. And my wolf ring from Aaron Fader, my roll.
You think a green stone necklace goes with your hair? How? Okay.
Rolex watch and my Ideal diamonds, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
I'm only here for the cat, Lisa. Well, those of you that bet I would get... Oh, where am I? Those of you that bet I would get to the end, congratulations, you won. And we did make it to the end. And I'm going for a rest now. I will catch you in the next one.